Hello everyone, today is March 9th, 2026. Welcome back to playing Fortnite until the One Piece collab happens. As always, if you have questions or suggestions, comment below and I'll respond tomorrow. Well, it's gonna be a bit of a slow week. No One Piece. We do get the volume release of volume 111 tomorrow, and I don't have to work as much. Woohoo! So, God, I forgot how crappy the combat shotgun was. 734! 555. What are these people? Who are they? Who is playing this game where they have 700 levels? Are you insane? Yeah, I mean, I don't really have much. I'm gonna play more One Piece Fire Warriors 4. I might play One Piece Odyssey next, because at least I own the game. I know there's more One Piece games, but like, you know, just the stuff I can get on PS5. I know there's like Burning Blood, World Seeker, and Pirate Warriors 3, and like Adventure Red or whatever the frick they called it. Are you kidding me? So. But yeah, Pirate Warriors 4 has been pretty fun. The game looks awful. But, I mean, it's pretty fun. Some of the characters are kind of strange. Like, did we really need to play, or be able to play as the entire Vinsmoke family? I don't think we'd be missing out on anything if we just didn't. You know. Because I don't know all the characters in the game. I haven't really been paying attention, but you know, there's some DLC characters where it's like, man, Ichichi got in before freaking Eneru, or freaking who was it? I can't think. I don't know. There's just a lot of characters where it's like, really, we're making this a DLC? It's not like in the base game, especially when it's $30 DLC. Ooh, nice rap. $30 DLC for a couple characters, so it's a little weird. That's a little rough, man. Kind of wonder when they'll do a Pirate Warriors 5, because this game came out like what, 2019, 2020, before Wano was finished. And now Wano's finished, and Egghead is finished. So, are they gonna wait until Elbaf's finished? Because I don't think people realize that Elbaf is gonna be pretty dang long anime-wise. Unless they kind of, like, change their plans on, like, I've spoken on it before, but I think Elbaf Part 3, April next year, is going to be the entirety of the flashback. Because if you line up the chapters, Elbaf Part 3 starts with the flashback. The very first chapter of the flashback. And the flashback is 18 chapters long, which means if they do one chapter an episode, they won't cover all of the flashback in Part 3. And I don't know, like, is 5 chapters being squeezed into 13 episodes too much to ask for? I really don't think so, because I mean, they did it in Egghead Part 2 because they had to finish it. But I just think it would be so much more cohesive if they just do the whole flashback in Part 3. They'll definitely have enough of a gap, like, in chapters, because, like, I think we're up to, like, a 52 chapter gap right now, and by the time Elbaf starts, it's going to be, like, a 55 chapter gap. So, I really don't think they'll be unable to, like, they're gonna get too close to the manga if they just do it how I'm thinking. But yeah, back to Elbaf being long. Despite this, I'm not sure if Elbaf Part 4 is going to be one chapter an episode. I imagine, like, it's fine. It's just, I really think having a satisfying stopping point is critical for these, you know, these parts, because you can't just, like, so, like, in Elbaf Part 1, I think it ends on a fantastic chapter, which is, the reveal of the mural. That's a pretty interesting place to end it. The Holy Knights have just arrived. You know, it's super intense, okay? Like, it's intriguing. And then Part 2 ends, with, like, you know, emus on the island, and, you know, like, it's a good stopping point. Like, it's the last chapter before the flashback begins. It makes sense. So, so, like, wait a second. Did I think that correctly? So it's actually 51. It's a 51 chapter gap. But if we're just following the one chapter an episode thing, then Elbaf Part 4 would end on this next chapter. And I feel like whatever it is it's gonna kinda, it might change what I think about, like, if it's going to end there. Because if it's just some bum freaking chapter or if it's, like, right in the middle of something, I don't feel like they can end it there. And if my theory is correct that they put all of Part 3, or all the flashback into Part 3, they will end Part 4 on Chapter 57 of Elbaf. And of course, we won't know for over a year, because they don't release any kind of freaking information about this kind of stuff. Especially, like, with Egghead Part 2, we didn't know that the arc was wrapping up for, like, until, like, maybe a month before it was over. Like, I was talking about how Egghead was going to be ending, like, mid-January for, like, up until into December. So, you best believe I'm going to be, like, when Part 3 comes out, I'm going to inform you. I'm going to be freaking analyzing every freaking episode and being like, oh, is there more of a chapter here? Is this 1.5 chapters? Like, because if they just do that, like, so say 10 of the episodes are 1.5 chapters. Voila, you got the flashback done. Within Part 3. And I definitely think they can fit in, because let's be honest, y'all, as peak as the Elbaf flashback is, there are some of those chapters where it just kinda, like, did this really, like, it's just one can I break that? Basically what I'm saying is some of the episodes could easily be 1.5 chapters, and it's like, yeah, we can squeeze in a half chapter here, you know. All right, Spazzy Bria, I'm freaking expecting a lot out of you. I think you're the one that's like level 700 something. Oh, Joy, who the frick? How? Where? Move! This is ridiculous. Whoopee! What in the frick are we doing, y'all? I'm stuck? What the frick? Help! What am I hearing? Yeah, he was doomed. Come on, boys. What are we doing? That is a bullcrap hitbox. That was crazy. Anytime now. What was that, axe? Anytime now. Oh my god! I said anytime now. I hate Fortnite. That's freaking insane, dude. Shut up. Shut up.
Imagination.
Oh my god, where's the exit? You're out of your gourd, bro. That sucks. Okay. Reboot van. There is no reboot van. Are we serious? Where the... know what? Where'd you... Okay, where...
You need to stay away from the Dark Voyager. That's an order.
What makes you think I take orders from you?
I stormed the Voyager through the husks of burnt-out stars and the ashes of crumbling realities. If you were easily dealt with, don't you think I would have done that by now?
I do not care.
So I don't really know what you're capable of. Get off my comms, visitor. Over and out.
Are you serious? This is such bullcrap. Come on, dude. This game. Holy crap, bro. All the way over there. That's insane, dude. Come on, boys. Why are you all up there? We have to frickin' move the zone. Are you kidding me? 556 levels, by the way. Freaking wuss. Of course, 5 tick now. 5 tick, of course. And this game blows. You know what, just kill me now. Let's do it. I hate Fortnite so much. It's so freaking unfun. I don't care. Alright, that's been the video for March 9th, 2026. I'll see y'all in the next one.